everyone, Tiniestofchibis here, and okay. So here's the thing. I'm not too sure how well the audio is right now, but I'm actually using a different set of headphones because I'm trying to figure out how to work something for
Thanks for helping us clean up this work ethic.
like
I know this paltry.
because okay, so as you guys know, I am playing Persona 5 right now, and I am both recording the audio from like on my laptop, as well as, you know,
I salute you. The acting grandmaster gave up. The truth was
whatever.
still.
So
As ever, we must let the.
normally I would use my, the headphones I specifically bought for my PlayStation, but I figured
We're lucky Albedo's.
since Genshin is such an easier game to work with, and I don't have to worry about other other shenanigans and stuff like that, I can just use Genshin to test if these headphones will be fine enough to continue to record via the PlayStation, so that way I can try using my gaming headphones on my laptop, because I'm worried about using my just using the laptop straight up, because I'm worried that it would like capture some extra stuff that I don't want it to capture, so I kind of want to keep the headphones plugged in. So that's essentially I'm just trying to figure out if I can make things a little easier for me when I'm doing the recordings for Persona, because Persona is a very big game, and like the way it kind of is, I need to have, you know, like different recordings, because I want to keep from getting too many copyrighted stuff. So yeah, but and since I still have to, oh, he's gonna ask me what. That's weird. I wonder if it's gonna be the same quiz that he asks everybody. That it normally is when I do this one. Ow. Like the book is over here somewhere. What do you use this for? I still have it on my main one, but I don't know what it's used for. This is the handbook. It's like nice. Any immersion. I'm like, I don't care. Ready? I'm ready. Alright, let's begin. Okay. Who shall tell himself there? Official name given to the ruins of the Knights of Euphonius. Probably Stormterror's lair. Next question, listen carefully. According to its doors using and speaking to unknown individuals on that border. Strange yet respectable traveler. Within the current law, management is Jane. My question is, what is Jane's official title? It's gotta be acting grandmaster. She's not the grandmaster, but she's just acting until what's his name comes back. Who knows what that'll be. Alright. Cool beans. I grabbed that one. So, I guess I need to talk to Sirius. I have to finish this stuff, because I'm gonna get another Barbara, which means I'm gonna C1 her. No, I think I just got the Barbara already. Because, like, I did the mission and stuff, and so I got the Barbara and stuff. Can I? Yeah, I'm still not done yet. Chat with locals. Gotta find Nimrod. He's over here somewhere.
I'll catch up.
Here he is.
Long live the hero. Many trade routes have. I hope.
No, that's not. Where is Grace? There she is.
So Storm Terror's true identity is Dvalin,
So Terran's
one of the four winds.
Dvalin, one of the four
We
winds.
never should have forgotten his past sacrifice from every cloud has a silver lining. We're fortunate that our relationship with the Dragon of the East didn't sour past the point of no return. For that, we have you to thank. As long as we have the Knights of Favonius.
I feel like they should have. Somebody should have mentioned that, you know, Barbados helped. Kaya! I mean,
Greetings. May I take your order?
Why so cold? I've always thought that we enjoy quite the intimate friendship.
indeed.
Ah, so you do feel something for me. And people say my charm is fake. To bask in the presence of Mondstadt's new big hero is quite the morale boost. And that's coming from a knight.
Sweet-talking, sugar-coated Captain Kyle.
Bye-bye.
Nonsense. I speak from the heart. Just looking for a quiet spot to collect my thoughts.
While all the other knights are working hard to clean up after the battle?
Thinking can be an arduous task, you know.
Indeed.
Believe me, I'd much rather be taking out the trash.
So what you thinking about then?
The Abyss Order. A dragon wreaks havoc in Mondstadt, and the acting Grand Master leaves the city to combat the threat. Strategically, that's the perfect moment for the Abyss Order to make their move.
Yep.
If you were the Abyss Order, would you squander this golden opportunity by sending in nothing more than a few hilly churls?
It
To
does
get
not.
to the bottom of it, I decided to wait. So I waited, and watched for their next move. Then came the day you made all hell break loose in Storm Terror's lair. Just as the hilly churls' cries sounded from the city gates. That same day, I saw shadowy figures lurking in the city itself.
Inside the city?
Well, all the other knights were outside, fighting the enemy. As you can imagine, that left the inside of the city completely unguarded.
Indeed.
Except
Except
for
for
me,
Kai.
of course. And so I approached the Abyss Order infiltrators for a bit of, let's call it fraternizing. Through various means, I managed to gather some rather interesting intel.
I wonder how that went.
The situation is this. The Abyss Order, they are united under a single leader.
The Abyss Order has a leader?
Yes. And it was this very leader who devised the plot to turn Dvalin into a weapon of war.
What exactly
Really
did
effed up.
you have to do to find this out?
Let's just say I'm blessed with certain linguistic powers.
Let's have a little conversation. Spoilers, but I'm not too sure if I mentioned it before, but the Abyss are the people of Kira or Kyra. They're essentially a group of people who didn't have an archon or a god or whatever that they followed, and then like their country or kingdom was destroyed. There are two and a half if you can count Albedo, but he's a homunculi, so it depends on how you feel about that. I don't consider homunculi, but you know, it's a weird, wonky thing. I mean, if he has a soul and it's actually a person, then yes. But if he's not, then it's like, it's really weird, and very. That is conversation probably don't want to go into. Anyway, there are two other people, not including Albedo, that are from that kingdom. I can't remember his name right now. Dangsfred, or big old weird name. And our handsome man here, Kia. Like, there's a lot of theories about Kion and stuff, like if he is like, some people go for the like he's a prince. I do like that theory. Like there's a lot of theories about the whole situation. Like some people say he's a prince, you know, some people say he's just a normal spy. Like and there's like even like the theories about the eye situation. Some people say that like his father or his family can see through that eye that he has covered. Some people just say it's a discoloration. Some people say that, you know, because Kaya like ripped out his own eye. Some people say it was maliciously taken out. Nobody, like, Kia is surrounded by mysteries, and it's kind of like, you know, mysterious. And like it's kind of funny, like he says like he's blessed with logistic powers, but he can actually talk to them because, you know, he is essentially an abyss, like a part the abyss. He's like he's essentially like an abyss person. The abyss, like the abyss mages and the abyss people are his people. It's essentially like if you were from a different country and then you went into another country and you like, because Kaya was like what 8-10 when he came to Mondstadt, so he spent like 8-10 years, you know, speaking to his own language, and then, you know, he was in Mondstadt and learned their language. So it'll be like being in Germany. Well, yeah, let's go with the German one because Mondstadt is technically German, and so let's say if but or like if he was from, let's say he was from England and he knew English for like 8-10 years of his life, and then he went to Germany and then spent like the majority of the rest of his life after that learning German. He would still know English, obviously, even if it might get rusty or whatever. He would still know that language because he spent a good majority of it there. So it's not like, and I'm pretty sure with Kia being, well, him, he probably kept up with knowing to or speak his own, like his people's language. And it's not like the Abyss Order like is completely off. So I'm pretty sure if he did want to talk to somebody from the Abyss Order, he would probably be able to have more ability to communicate, even if they were kind of like, I don't want to talk to you. He could still have more, like they would probably more inclined to listen to him because he is part of their people, even if not fully. Yeah, you might have some people like you're a traitor or whatever, but it's how it is, you know. Also, can we just screenshot how handsome he is? Look how handsome he is. He's just beauty and grace. On another note, too, he also wears that fuzzy thingy. He looks very, I mean, like, I'm just like, he has the fuzzy, and like Abyss Orders wear the fuzzies, so I'm like, Anyway, let's continue.
There's more. The Abyss Order has a name for this leader. They call him the Prince.
Amen. They actually, it's okay. Because, like, I always hate it when, like, because, you know, canonically, to my Hoyo, Ether is the Traveler, and the Lumi is the ruler. But, fandom-wise, most people pick Lumi. And I picked Lumi because I am a girl. So, it always makes me happy when everything is correct, like the voice that part and the words and stuff, because usually before, I guess a couple of updates before, they would say princess, but the words would say prince, and I'm like, it's like, please say the same thing, please, or please have it match, please, thank you.
Now, I'm sorry to cut this intelligence briefing short, but I do believe I spy Amber heading this way.
Okay. This little section right here, like, because, like, from this point right here is where I kind of started shipping them a little bit. And it got further along when I was going through some other stuff. But this is, like, the spark that started it. Just the little flickering of a flame that was just there until I like saw some other stuff that fed it fire.
I think she's still angry with me for my absence from the defense effort during the attack. I'd better slip away before she notices me.
He's like, I'm just gonna leave before my girlfriend finds me. She's mad at me.
I see Kaya, the next he slipped away. Clear sign of a guilty conscience.
I know what it's character.
Are you sure? Because that sounds like exactly what he'd say to talk himself out of trouble. But let's forget about him. I worked super hard today, and my tummy's rumbling. Let's order. Hi, Sarah. One sticky honey roast, please.
But yeah, the way he just like, she sees me, and I'm gonna go before I piss off my girlfriend. It's kind of like one of those things where, like, the boyfriend knows he's a deep shit, or the husband or whatever. He's like, I know I'm in trouble, but I don't want to explain myself because, you know, I have reasons. So I'm just gonna leave before I get busted. And it's like, dude, I mean, I know Kia can't tell her nothing because, you know, it's super secret stuff. But it's still hilarious. It's like, oh, I'm just gonna go. Just gonna sit down. I'm just gonna be Kia in case. We're gonna sit down on date.
So, now the storm terror threat is behind
No
us.
date.
What are your plans for the next step?
Gotta go. The next.
thinks it's time to leave Mondstadt and keep looking through the 7 nations until we find clues about her brother. Huh, really? Oh, well, I guess this is goodbye for now. Hey, don't feel down. You'll always be a friend of the Knights of Avonius and our honorary knight. Wherever you may go and wherever the wind may blow. That's the spirit. Remember, Mondstadt will always welcome you. All right, now let's eat before it gets cold.
Yep. I wonder. That
was good. Note to Paimon, Amber's recommendations are worth the wait. Of course. Well, I don't trust myself in the kitchen. You can always trust me with the menu. Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Jean's waiting for you at the cathedral. It's something to do with the Holy Lyre de Himmel. You'd better head there now.
the fact that venti broke it. Alright. Once I get this done. Also, I think it was kind of funny too that in the background we saw I think his name is Anthony, all up in the water and stuff. So yeah, I mean, also, like, I really do enjoy. Also, you know, I'm starting to notice something. I mean, I think I already knew about it, but I wasn't too, you know, and I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. And maybe you guys can tell me. But, like, I'm thinking that I'm a Geo main. Not, like, specifically, like, but then again, I do like to be Kia a lot. And though I love Amber, I notice I'm not her as much as I probably want to be. But then again, like, I've never really, because the archers, I tend to only use them for their aim shot. I don't like, it feels too floaty to kind of do this and stuff. And I don't like how solid it feels. Not to mention, you can't use archers to mine anything except for, like, animals. And I'm supposed to go to the cathedrals over here. And the only reason why I say I'm a Geo main is because I feel like I'm always switching back to Kia, who is speed.
What's the hurry?
And, like, I think it's because, like, but even then, I think it's because of, like, Noelle has a shield, which is very important to me. Having a shield is of the utmost importance. Like in my main game, but then again, I also simp for Zhongli, so, gosh, I don't like using that word though, but I used it anyway. But, like, I really do like being Zhongli, but at the same time, I also really love his, shield, which is very helpful. Because I'm able to do stuff. Alright, time to go inside. And deal with shenanigans. Okay. This should be the end of the thing, and that should allow me to... Like, this really should be the end of this thing, which would mean I would be able to start the... If I hadn't done that little, you know, mini conversation about Kia and his sexiness and Kia and his backstory and stuff, I think we probably would have already started the thing.
This is Barbara, the deaconess of the church. She is here to retrieve the holy lyre to Hamel.
Yep.
May the Animo Archon protect you. I'm not really in a position to speak compared to our acting Grand Master, but I still want to thank you all on behalf of all of Mondstadt for your assistance. Fortunately, everything was resolved peacefully. I can't imagine how an all-out war between the military and the dragon would have ended.
Now the Fatui have no choice but to keep their mouths shut. They must be annoyed that things didn't turn out as planned for them. This time, they even lost their best excuse to pressure the Knights of Favonius. Diplomatically speaking, they gained nothing, and on the contrary, simply proved just how vexatious they can be.
Sounds like quite the story. So, did you bring the holy lyre with you? We cannot ask you to keep defending the lyre forever. The Seneschal has been pressing me for a while now.
We, did bring it with us. It's a little...
Oh, don't worry. I'm not here to collect rent. The church has always received special funding. The holy lyre! Oh, Barbados! Even if I atone for these sins for the rest of my life, it would still not be enough.
Venti's back there. It's like, oh dear lord.
Oh, give it here.
I just... Woo.
How could this holy lyre, but how?
Huh? Let Paimon see.
No. I don't know how you managed to fix it, but you'll never touch the lyre again.
We, really should get going. That trick I used to repair the holy lyre. I mean, the magic I used isn't going to hold forever, you know.
Like, I'm up.
Hey, don't go!
Like, it's pretty funny. Oh, which reminds me, I have fanfiction to write, which I haven't done yet. But I need to finish. But I haven't started. The joys of ideas. You never get them down, and you're like wanting to write like 25 things at once, but you never get nothing done. Oh, frick, this scene. I like how you can see how she has to deal with damn.
At last, Mondstadt's rodent ruler in the flesh. Scurrying through the streets looking for leftovers? Mondstadt calls this a god?
Resident rodent beats invasive vermin.
Don't you dare speak back to me, insolent bard. Absentee Archon of Mondstadt. How impotent you've become.
That smirk you wear looks out of place.
Did you steal it from your master's face?
That answer is yes.
Should have held your tongue.
So, this is a gnosis. Wouldn't be caught dead wearing this ugly thing in public.
Beauty is a waste when the beholder has no taste.
This really makes me hate Senora, by the way.
Well, we have what we came here for. Come, before our dear Favonian friends arrive. Leave nothing for them to find.
After much time has passed, I really need to write that fanfic shit. I'm getting in the field. I need to write it so badly.
Honorary Knight, you're awake.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I wouldn't say he's alright exactly. I found you lying unconscious outside the cathedral and used my elemental powers to heal you. That bard awakened first, but strangely, my healing powers had almost no effect on him. This is the first time I've encountered such a patient. He just said, it's completely normal, and then got up and left the cathedral.
He left? Already? Where'd he go?
The symbol of Mondstadt's hero. That's what he said. I wanted to stop him, but Jean, I mean, Master Jean, said to let him leave. How strange.
Paimon remembers Venti healing under that tree before.
Yep.
It's probably due to the connection between Windrise and the Animal Archon. Master Jean has figured it out as well, but we can't tell Barbara.
Indeed. Okay. We are going to have to stop this episode because time. But when we come back, I will be at Windrise. So I also need to check on the lasagna I put in the oven. But yeah. Anyway, Tiniestofchibis is signing out.